Hello everybody and welcome back, and today I'll be showing you guys how to make a simple yet very efficient magma cream farm. Alright, so if you want a bunch of magma cream, this is the farm for you. As you can see, I've been here for about 5 to 10 minutes and I've already got this much magma cream. If you're here for an hour, you can get easily 6 times that at least. So as you can see, this is the farm. It's extremely simple to build, and you don't even have to make it this tall. It can literally just be up until right here, and it'll be extremely efficient. The more of it you do, the more efficient it'll be, but of course, if you don't have enough resources or the time, or you just don't need that much, this will do just fine. So with that out of the way, let's start building this farm. Actually, before we build this farm, I'm just going to go through some of the mechanics that make this farm work. Alright, so the first thing is that since we're in a basalt biome, the only mobs that can spawn are ghasts and magma cubes. And so we don't want any ghasts to spawn here, so what we have to do is we have to make sure that there is no 4x4x4 area that they can spawn. That's why these are only 3 blocks high. And there's no section of this farm that has more than 3 blocks above it. So that's why ghasts don't spawn. And so magma cubes will spawn way more often to try and fill up the mob cap. And the reason why they always come down to this chute is because just like slimes, their overworld counterpart, they are attracted to iron golems, and iron golems will whack them. So they'll say one spawns over here, they may just sit around here looking around, but as soon as they catch the eyesight of that iron golem, they'll be like, wait a minute, I know that guy. And I'll start running towards them, and then they'll fall into these wither roses. Now these wither roses will kill any mob that is not a wither. So it'll kill anything that's not a wither or a wither skeleton. So therefore, it will just constantly kill all the magma cubes. Alright, I guess... this guy probably killed one of them. So yeah, that's how this farm works. So now that I've shown you how it actually functions, let's get into actually building this thing. Okay, so the first step in building this farm is you're going to need to find a basalt biome and get on top of bedrock. So if you're already on the top of bedrock, the way you'll know if it's a basalt biome is you go in here and it can say basalt deltas, and that's one way, or you can just look for the white sky. That basically means that it is a basalt biome. And for anybody that doesn't know how to get on top of bedrock, there will be a link in the description to one of my videos that shows you how to get onto the roof of the nether and break bedrock in version 1.16 and above. Alright, so now let's begin with putting down our 2 double chests. This storage system you can have as many chests or as few chests as you want. If you want more than this, I would recommend just kind of going like this, removing those and setting it up sort of like this. There we go. But for now, just for simplicity's sake, we are just going to do the 2 double chests right here. And now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get 2 more hoppers. Go like that, and like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1 block right there. And you're going to want to do that on the other side, just like so, and like that. So now that you've got that in place, let's start putting down the rails. So you're going to put powered rails here, no powered rail, no powered rail, powered rail, no, you may have to remove that right here, because it may default to that one by accident. So there you go. You should end up with something like this. It doesn't really matter what the pattern is, just as long as it covers all the blocks here and has a block at the end that'll make it go back through the loop. So now that you've done that, get a minecart with a hopper in it and place it there, and it will continuously pick up all the drops in the farm. Alright, so part 2 of the farm now is going to be building the killing chamber. Extremely simple. For this you're going to need some wither roses. Again, if you don't know how to get wither roses, I've got a wither rose farm that will be in the description if you need it. So first off, you're going to go and place down dirt blocks like so. So it should start on both of the redstone blocks, and just fill it in like this. Perfect. Now you're going to want to get some glass, and you're just going to want to outline this section like so. Whoops. There we go. There we go. So you're going to want to build these walls, I'd say at least 4 high, so including the bottom one. So yeah, it should be like this. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. There we go. And assuming that you are building this in survival mode, I would leave one section unblocked for this because you're going to want to get out fast, just to make sure you don't die. You're going to want to get some wither roses, place them like so, and then just fill this back up. Alright, so the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go on all 3 of the 4 sides. The one that you don't want to cover is the one with the chest on it. And you're just going to want to cover that with netherrack. Then on this one side you're going to want to put another layer of glass, and you're going to want to go 3 high on either side like so. So now this is where you're going to put your iron golem. You're going to go 1, 2. Alright, so you should have a 9 by 9 right around here. You're going to want to build up the walls to make sure that the iron golem does not escape. Like so. There we go. Alright, so now that you've done that, you're going to want to get a fence or a wall. I'm just going to be using a nether brick wall for this. It really doesn't matter. You can choose whatever you want. And then you're going to summon in your iron golem. There we go. He is magnificent. Alright, so now you're going to want to build your platform. On this side, you're going to want to go up by 3. There we go. You're going to want to do that on the opposite side as well. 1, 2, 3. And from here, you're going to want to go out 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And now you're going to want to begin to fill it in like so. There we go. So now that you have built out the spawning layer, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to build a wall out like this, and do that on the other side as well. Alright, so now that you've done that, you're going to want to get some more fences or brick or just walls or whatever you want to do. It can even just be glass, but if you're going to do glass, I would recommend going all the way up. So if you're doing glass, just build all the way up along all the sides. But I'm just going to use a wall for now, and you're just going to want to use this and go all the way around the farm, making it so that the magma cubes don't fall off the edge. There you go. Alright, so this next part, you're going to want to build just a little roof over this dude and put one more layer of glass right here. Alright, so this next part you can go one of 2 ways. One, if you want to put another layer on it, you can just start to build it. So this platform would now start right around here, and just copy this everything I've done here, but just up here. So like the fences would go there, iron golem in there, and yeah, just keep on going up until you have enough layers. But just for the video, I'm just gonna say this is all I want. I just need a little bit of magma creams just for stuff, and yeah, this is all I need. So I am going to make this the last layer. So now you're going to want to make sure that no ghast will spawn. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to make it so that there's no 4x4 areas that they can spawn. So to do that, we're going to get a non-spawnable block. For this, it's just going to be glass, and we're going to start with one directly in the middle, going all the way out to the lines up with this wall. Then you're going to want to go 2 out, 2 out again, and you're going to want to go all the way out on these little lines. There we go. There we go. And you're going to want to do that on both sides. And there you have it. No ghast can spawn, and this is a very fast magma cream farm that you can use to get fire resistance potions, magma blocks, anything that you want to use it on. Actually, one more step that you should do if you want to get the maximum efficiency out of this is that you're going to want an AFK spot. So you're just going to stand there. You can just say you're on a private world, just a single player world. You can just stand up there, leave your computer, make a sandwich, eat a sandwich, play a game of Uno, whatever you want to do. while your character's in this world, and it'll be collecting Magma cream. So what you're going to want to do is you can use scaffolding, or you can just pillar up, put ladders on the side, however you want to do it. Just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to be using scaffolding, and you're going to want to go all the way up to the height limit. It may take a moment, but we really want to make this very efficient so that no mobs will spawn anywhere but your farm. There we go. So now that you have reached the max build height, you can do basically whatever you want here. You can literally just stand here if you want, or if this is terrifying for you and you want a bit more security, you can go down by 2, get non-spawnable blocks because you don't want anything spawning up here. I'm just going to use glass. You can make a little room for yourself where you can just kind of stand here. If you do this, you can literally get rid of the scaffolding and just elytra your way up. There you go. So say you want a bit of extra security, just build this, and you're all safe. I would recommend, if you go this route, putting a ender chest in here just to be safe. Maybe a lodestone if you want to be extra safe. But yeah, this part isn't really necessary. You can literally just put scaffolding in, it'll be fine. And now, literally the only place where mobs can spawn will be on this platform, and it'll be forced to be magma cubes. And there you go. You see, they're already coming down, and they are being killed by the wither roses. Let's see. It may take them a moment because I actually have to look at the dude, but as you can see, he's now moving. Iron Golem may get a good whack in, and then he'll fall down here. And there you have it. Sometimes this sort of thing can happen, but again, that really doesn't matter, because eventually, extremely quickly usually, they'll just turn around and they'll see this guy. So there you go. They'll just die, and yep, this farm is completely functional. This is probably the fastest it can go. Yeah, well, it could be faster if you did more layers, but like, if you're just doing this, is probably the fastest it could be. So yeah, this is the farm. Thank you guys for watching. If you're interested in more Minecraft 1.16 and above in the future farms and just other tutorials and stuff, make sure to subscribe, like the video if it helped and you enjoyed it. Comment down below any problems that you have. I may be able to help you with them. Yeah, see you next time. Later.